Now to talk about the COVID-19 vaccines. The vast majority of you watching have gotten the shots. In our region, 66% of people are fully vaccinated. But if you just look at adults, it's even higher, 75%. Still, that leaves 1 in 4 who are not. And there is no doubt that some of the hesitancy is due to misinformation. It's everywhere. Last night, someone on Twitter shared a story from our website and said the vaccines are garbage, neither safe nor effective. Propping up a failing, fraudulent narrative is why nobody in their right mind trusts the mainstream media. The mainstream media is the propaganda arm of the corporate oligarchy. And look, this isn't just one random guy. I responded and was bombarded with crazy conspiracy theories that the vaccines don't work, that they're actually killing people. One guy said, "Show us the data, Wooten." So that's what we're going to do. And in a moment, you'll hear from a doctor here in Buffalo who has literally been in the ICU rooms for the past 2 years as people died from the disease. First, we want to be very clear. We've never advocated for or against mandates. That's a policy decision. We've never told people that they need to get vaccinated. That is your choice, but it is our job to share facts. So here goes. If we look at the most recent week with data available, the rate of hospitalization among people not fully vaccinated was 27 per 100,000 in the state of New York. The rate of hospitalization among those fully vaccinated was much lower, 2 per 100,000. We can also show you the trend over time. Again, New York State data you're looking at for all adults going back to this past May. The blue line is the hospitalization rate among the unvaccinated. The red line is the rate among those fully vaccinated. Hospitalization rates were pretty low across the board until we hit the fall, when we kind of hit the start of the Delta and Omicron waves. You can see hospitalization rates skyrocketed among the unvaccinated in the blue. That did not happen among those who are fully vaccinated in the red. Now, that's not to say that the vaccines are perfect. This is some new data from Erie County, looking at deaths from this past November through this February. In that 4-month period, there were 575 deaths in Erie County, 55% of those not fully vaccinated, even though unvaccinated people make up a small minority of the total population. Also keep in mind, 85% of the deaths were among people 60 and older. If you look at the 87 people who were under the age of 60 who died, only 26% of them were fully vaccinated. 3 in 4 were not. The numbers are clear. The vaccines, while imperfect, are very effective at preventing severe disease. The data show that. But don't take my word for it. I recently talked with critical care pulmonologist Dr. Michael Go. He has been in the ICU with the sickest COVID patients in Western New York for the past 2 years.
The people who are dying and who are becoming seriously ill because of COVID-19 predominantly are not vaccinated at this point. And we know that these vaccines are safe, effective, and readily available. So we are encouraging people to receive the vaccine as soon as possible if they have not, and to complete a full series of the vaccination as soon as possible if they have not, to protect themselves against COVID so that we can get back to safe, regular life.
The people on Twitter would tell you Dr. Goff must be paid off by Pfizer. He's making money by lying. Of course, that is a defamatory lie. Every major medical organization in this country says the vaccines are safe and effective. Over the past 2 years, we've had dozens and dozens of doctors on this show. Local epidemiologists and hospitalists, plus national experts. We even talked to researchers and physicians from Harvard and Johns Hopkins. 100% of them say the vaccines are safe and effective.